Hi, my name is Katherine Ivankovich, and this is Sammy Juzette, and we are the co-founders of Repower U, an interactive software system designed for students and schools to combat sexual assault. Imagine that this is your daughter. You will do anything to protect her. You make sure that she gets her shots, that she's always in her car seat. You fence your pool, and when she pulls out that cute little trike, you make sure that she's wearing a helmet. You will keep her safe. But time goes on, and your daughter grows up, and now she's off to university. You're both excited. So, what would you do if I came up to you as you're waving goodbye and told you that 1 in 4 students on her campus would be victims of sexual assault by the day of graduation? No, not on her campus, on every university campus across the United States. This is a huge problem, and something that's really startling is not only the 1 in 4 statistic, but also that 80% of victims do not report. This is not just a student problem, but quickly becomes a school problem, because if schools are found negligent in any way when it comes to Title IX or sexual assault, they can be sued for millions of dollars. There was an article in the Wall Street Journal where 26 different school districts were being sued for a combined total of $37 million because they did not have the right procedures or acts when it came to handling Title IX acts on their campus. Now, I'm sure you're thinking that if this is costing schools millions of dollars and is happening to so many students, that there's a lot of competitors on the market. And you're right, there are 3 main competitors that we are going against. One is Maxient, the other is Title IX Web Forums, and the third is Project Callisto. But as you can see, none of these programs offer what Repower U offers. So, enter Repower U. We are designed to keep money in our schools while increasing reporting and decreasing sexual assault. There are 3 parts to our platform. Part 1 are bystander intervention videos. These are short videos that educate students on what constitutes to sexual assault, as well as walks them through our student app. The student app is the second part of our platform. Now, this app allows for students to anonymously communicate with Title IX officers so they do not have to feel embarrassed in any way. We allow a plethora of resources to be accessible to our students, and when it comes time to report, students can start and stop and save their work so they can work at a pace that's comfortable to them, and even upload any evidence. This is huge when it comes to revenge porn or sexting, so students do not have to keep these images on their phone, but can upload them, delete them, and keep trying to move forward. The third part of our platform is the web portal for Title IX administrators. Now, this would be the homepage, and this is what it looks like. So they can see what cases are coming in, who's working on them, and whether or not the case is closed. This is huge. When we called Georgetown, and where their statistic is not 1 in 4, but 1 in 3, they were using Google Docs. There was a school in Tennessee, paper and pencil, and just last week, there was an article in Deseret News about Utah State where 2 students are suing the school because they lost their Title IX report. If you do not have a system in place, it is a lawsuit waiting to happen. Now, we also have a case overview, so the Title IX administrators can pull in the perpetrator and victim reports, because as bad as it is to be a victim of sexual assault, it is also terrible to be wrongfully accused of a crime that you did not commit. Now, we sell directly to schools for $1.91 to $4.50 per student annually.
Okay. We have already built a demo version of our platform, and the beta version will be out by the end of this June. We also have 6 different letters of intent with schools in Tennessee and in Utah, and we're in talks with a group of junior colleges in Southern California that was so excited by the software that not only do they want to buy it for all their junior colleges, they want to buy it for all their high schools as well. Now, our market breaks down into 3 main parts. We've got colleges and universities, we've also got K-12, and we've got markets. We've got businesses for which the market is really quite large. Now, our go-to-market strategy breaks down into 3 years. First year, we are confident that we can start with 5 more paying schools this year. And we're confident of that because of our letters of intent, as well as our talks in Southern California. Now, year 2, our number 1 goal will be to sell to a large, prestigious university to achieve greater brand name recognition, make future sales easier. Year 3, we're going to leverage that. We have 2 asks for you today. Our first ask is that you as the audience choose us for your audience choice. If you do that, we'll be able to use that money to help pay for providing our app to the BYU and UVU communities, providing the student resource app to both of them for the next 2 years. And second, if you know any administrators, we'd love to have a conversation with you about making their communities safer. Let's make our schools safe. Let's make our students safe. Repower U, and the change starts with you.